Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great February and surviving all the downpour of rain that we're receiving. It's crazy how much rain that we've been getting. I just kind of wanted to give some shout outs for mid-assessments since we completed mid-assessments. I haven't had the chance to give everyone a full shout out since I didn't do reports until February. And I'm sure Laura has shared this with you, but overall Jackson County schools in combination with all the schools have lost 250 pounds total, which is fantastic. And you've also increased your health score on average by 7 points, which is even more important to me because that means that we are increasing our physical activity, we are increasing our nutritional value, we are decreasing stress, and we're doing all the things that compile to make a healthy lifestyle or behavior change, which is fantastic. As for challenge runner and points thus far, I just want to say that Scotts Creek has taken the lead by 0.2 points. The Board of Education, the county office, those ladies in there have been kind of stealing the show for quite some time, but it looks like Scotts Creek is taking over for this portion, so I hope everyone else will join in the competition and work towards catching up. You're not too terribly far behind, so I hope that everyone will put in that extra effort in this last half to not get points, but to make significant improvements in your lifestyle changes and to reach your goals, because ultimately that's what this is about, is to reach our goals and to make our lives healthier and better. We have a lot going on in March, so please bear with me as I talk about what we have coming up. So naturally we'll talk about our challenges first. So we have a 1 month challenge this month, so we don't have two, it's just one. It's your Eat Local challenge, and the purpose of this challenge is to really focus on whole foods and to focus on where we get those whole foods. So farmers market, grocery store, making sure that they're hopefully local. It doesn't have to be all local, but I do want to make sure that we are eating whole foods. Now what that means is there's a list on this challenge for you, and it gives you fruits, vegetables, for each day. So this one says Monday artichoke, Tuesday orange, specifically a cara orange. So these are fruits and vegetables that are in season through February to end of March. So they are winter fruits and vegetables that are in season, and the whole point is for us to learn new things. Because oftentimes when we go to the grocery store, we're like, I don't know what that is, I'm not familiar with that, so I'm just going to bypass it and go to what I know, which is usually starches like corn, potatoes. We all know what those are. So I really want you to challenge yourself and to try at least 24 out of the 28 fruits, vegetables here. So you have 4 days of wiggle room. You can do them by the day if you want to, or you can just kind of vicariously click a box if you want to and say, okay, tried artichoke on this day, but it wasn't necessarily on Monday. Did my cara orange on Friday, wasn't on Tuesday. That's fine with me, not a big deal. In addition, I provided suggested recipes for each of these new items that you may not have tried. So artichoke, most people don't regularly eat artichoke unless it's in spinach artichoke dip. So I've provided some recipe suggestions, and they're literally kind of verbatim of the recipe that I saw online. So all you have to do is to type in that, and then you'll find the same recipe that I was looking at. And if you need help with recipes, just email me. It's not a big deal. So you are going to see a lot of different things on here, some fennel, turnip, arugula, things of that nature that are going to be a stretch, but some of it should be pretty familiar to you. And again, there's recipes on there. Just initial the fruit or vegetable that you tried, and if you tried a recipe that I suggested, circle that recipe for me, and then you just submit it. Again, it's 24 out of the 28 days. I'm aware that there's more than 28 days in March, but for this challenge purposes, we're just going to stick with 28. So again, local produce, whole food, not from a can, not frozen, and not processed. So it can't be dried, anything that's already dried. So it has to be from the whole form that you get from the farmer's market or in the produce section of the grocery store, or you grow yourself. So that's your local challenge, again, 24 out of the 28 days. Your second challenge is going to be a 1 week challenge. It's your meal prep challenge. So, and this is going to go with your meal prep 101. we're going to have a little class on meal prep. So a lot of times people complain to me about not having enough time. Well, I don't have time. I have to stop. I have to eat sometime, and that's the quickest thing. Fast food, takeout, those are the fast things to do, or just to heat up a frozen meal. Well, meal prep solves that issue. So on Sundays, or whatever day you choose, you decide how far into it you want to go. If you want to meal prep lunch and dinner, if you want to meal prep breakfast, lunch, and dinner, if you just want to meal prep dinner, however you want to do that is completely up to you and what works best for you. You're going to find that some of these might be challenges to your schedule or to your family dynamic, and you just need to figure out how this fits in for you, if it does at all. So really and truly, the way this challenge is going to work is you will provide the recipes or the meals that you prep. So on this page it says meals prepped. If you have 4, 3, 2, however many meals you have, you just say, whatever meal it is, jasmine rice and ginger chicken, meal 1. And then at the bottom, it gives you 5 days. You have to eat your meal prep 3 out of the 5 days of the work week, because I'm anticipating this really just being you meal prep on Sunday and then you eat that meal prep during the week, because we have more time on the weekends. If that's not your schedule and you want to do it for the weekend too, that's perfectly fine. But for this, we're just going for 3 out of the 5 days that you eat your meal prep meals for lunch and dinner. So just provide to me, what meals you ate, lunch, dinner, breakfast, and then what you ate during those meals. So that's really how your challenge is going to work. And then you'll just sign the bottom of this sheet and submit it to me. And if you have any questions, please let me know. This is really just a trial and base error for meal prep and trying to figure out how it works best for you and if it does work for you. So those are your 2 challenges that we have for this month, your local challenge and then your 1-week meal prep challenge. Now, for events coming up pretty quick, March 5th, we are doing our Makeup Mental Health Tuesdays to Thrive. So this was supposed to be in January. We've now rescheduled it to March 5th. So this will be next week on Tuesday at Western. So you're going to be in the Health and Human Sciences building. The address is provided on your flyer. We're going to start at 5:30. Dr. Tony Robertson is going to come talk to us about mental health and answer any and all questions that you have in regards to mental health, maybe give you some tools to provide yourself whenever you feel like you're anxious, or maybe you're struggling with some severe sadness, maybe not depression, maybe you are struggling with depression. But hopefully Dr. Robertson will be able to answer those questions and give you the tools that you need for that. The next thing that we have is our Meal Prep 101. So before you start your Meal Prep challenge, I'm going to come in and we're going to do a Meal Prep just kind of run through. And this is what this flyer looks like. I'll be there on the 21st, on Thursday the 24th at 4, 3:45 or 4. And we'll be talking about meal prep. I'll walk you through it, and I'll have some fun and healthy recipes for you to try if you want to. Completely up to you. And hopefully, I don't want to push myself a little too hard, but hopefully I'll have some recipes for you to actually try with me and some examples within Tupperware for you to see how it kind of works. And then the very last thing is our actual Tuesdays to Thrive for this month in March, which is nutrition. The Western students and the faculty are going to lead it. There's not just specific one person. So the students will be there to answer any questions that you have about nutrition. Nutrition is extremely important, and we really need to do a better job of talking about it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. A lot of times people say you are what you eat, which is 100% true. If you're intaking hamburgers, hot dogs, French fries all the time, you're gonna feel gross and you're gonna feel like you don't have any energy. Whereas if we're intaking healthy foods, then we feel a lot better and we project that into our lives. So you are what you eat. Just think about that. And this is what this flyer looks like. Nutrition will be at Western again. So both times we'll be at Western in the Health and Human Sciences building at 5:30. I'll be there both nights. So you can catch me there. The other event that we have will be on is the Healthy Living Festival that the Jackson County Health Department puts on, which will be Sorry guys, let me check. I didn't have this part written down. The 16th? Yeah, no. 23rd. So the Healthy Living Festival is on the 23rd at 9 a.m. Come through, sign in with me, and you'll get your points. Again, we'll be at the Jackson County Rec Center, the Cullowhee Rec Center, in their gym. So on the 23rd at 9 a.m. at the Cullowhee Rec Center in their gym, we'll have the Healthy Living Festival, and you can get points if you come through with that. So I do believe those are about the only ones. Oh, the last thing, we will hopefully have a physical activity session at the end of this month on the 27th. Hopefully I'll be doing Pilates with you guys. I'll be leading you in some Pilates movements around 4 p.m. We'll get more information out to you on that, but that is the hope as of right now. We'll keep that on the calendar. You guys are killing it, and I'm so proud of you guys, and I hope that you continue to put in the effort that you're doing, and I'm very grateful for each and every one of you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.